Here we are in Game 3 of my the third set of games in the Geforce Pro-Am tournament. This is obviously the amateur bracket. Once again, we have the TheNuker as the red Terran in the top right of Shakuris Plateau. And we have Atmosphere as the orange Terran in the bottom left. He throws the 4-pool me. Ooh, Brood War player. Heyo. But I'm gonna fast forward the intro here, but I'm not gonna do the whole skippy cutty thingy. I think those worked pretty well. But this game was pretty intense. While I was playing it, it felt pretty intense. Pretty funny how boring it is when I watch it. So I'm just gonna do it straight through, except for this fast forwarding through this. Oh yeah, he wants to nuke me, but luckily his name gave it away. Oh snap. Yeah, standard opening here, but gonna skip that gas, which implies one of a few things. This is what I call the I don't care build. I'm not gonna scout you. I don't care what's going on. We're on a 2-player map. You're Zerg. I'm gonna T-Rex you. That's just gonna happen. And so I learned this entire build. I've never practiced this build. I think I've done it in a couple 4v4s, but I've never done it 1v1, which is an entirely different game. I watched the Day 9 Daily on Marine King Prime, and how to engage with mass Marines. And what you want to do is you just want to keep attacking them. Just if you have 4 Marines, just send them in. What you want to do is force him to make lings instead of drones, because lings are very larva inefficient. So he won't be able to drone up. And you just keep killing off his lings, and eventually, just expand behind that massive aggression. And yeah. So I'm gonna move out with these 5 Marines, which seems like stupid because there's not any way I'm gonna do any damage. But he saw that, so now he's gonna have to produce lings. Speed just finished, so he's gonna defend this. Like, there's no question that he's gonna be able to defend this. But what's important here is I'm making him defend it. So a little scoot and shoot micro. Let's turn this off faster. Kill a couple of lings, but now that I killed a couple of lings, he has to produce more lings to replace the lings that I killed, so he can be safe from melee defense. I was gonna rally up more, but I decided to hold back for a second. See, I now have 6 barracks, so this 2-Rex quickly turned into a 6-Rex. And I believe I'm trying to decide right now whether I want to continue producing Marines and just I think you can produce 7 Raxes at once and just rally straight to his base and just keep going, or whether I want to expand. I'm going to attack again because, in the words of QXC, if you're Terran and you're playing Zerg and you're not attacking, you are losing. So I'm going to take that to heart. He's got Banelings. He actually overproduced Banelings, I believe. Yeah, he definitely overproduced Banelings. You want to get, I would say, a lot more lings, just like 2 or 3. But you want to get that surround with the lings. I'm going to get a decent split, make him waste tons of Banelings. And that attack failed miserably, but at the same time, it worked geniusly. It's kind of an odd balance here. He's got a good saturation for 1 base, but he has 2 bases. He really wants to take advantage of that. But he really can't, because he's got to use every single larva on lings and such. Gonna rally up here. He does find out where it is, so I believe I pull back. Maybe I attack, I don't know. But yeah, he's forced to build 14 more lings because he knows there's gonna be another wave of Marines soon. And so here they come. They're gonna get absolutely slaughtered. I'm gonna pre-split them and then promptly clump them right back up together. But here, can I get a split off? Leave 2 behind. Actually, that kind of worked. So that made him waste a bunch of Banelings again. And once again, he sneaks in a couple of drones there. That wasn't as effective as it could have been. But I still got more Marines coming, and hey, there's an expansion. And doesn't this expansion just feel safe? I felt like there's no reason I couldn't take that. I mean, he can only sit at his base and defend. Because I get to throw down 2 bunkers right here, and which means I get to orbital command this, get more mules, which mean more money, and Marines only cost money. I'm going to start throwing my gas here, looking for some upgrades. Because this is kind of a key part here. I didn't get to end the game super quickly, so now I have to do something. But I really want to end this in like the mid-early game, so I got to do something to kill him off. He had a 6-minute layer, which probably means like a 7.5 or so minute spire in the past couple of games, but because of this aggression, he doesn't have the drone count or the larva to get mutas. So that's how I stopped his muta harass. I just didn't defend it and attacked him instead, because attacking is the best defense. Got plenty of marines here. Ooh, shiny marine. But yeah, just gonna keep pumping marines. Here comes the transfer. High energy on my SCV, on my command center as well. I got my eBay down, and should be seeing some upgrades here pretty soon. He's got a pretty good force here. I'm trying to sneak out 4 marines to go around the tasteless hallway, but he spots that because he's over the watchtower, and he's gonna pull off some those reinforcing things to go deal with that. But I've got bunkers everywhere. I don't know where these guys are going, but yeah, they're intercepted. I got them against a wall, but I don't think they even killed anything. Yeah, these guys were going to go do it, but when they saw the fate of their friends, they just decided to go back home. He would have saw that and cleaned it up anyways. So this is solid. It takes 6 banelings to kill the bunker, and then a 7th one to kill the marines inside. And that's assuming that none of them die in the process of getting to him. And so let's see what he saw with that. He saw the 2 bunkers right there, so he's not going to go anywhere. But look at this huge clump of marines. That was my longest period of non-aggression actually. And I'm gonna I throw down some missile turrets, but here they come. Baneling's gonna do ridiculous damage. I got just enough of a split. I'm trying to right-click on that Baneling. I ended up killing it. Yeah, success. But hey, I have 6 barracks, so I'm just gonna remake like all of those instantaneously. I was happy about how low my money is this whole time. I did throw some turrets just in case, But yeah, it's so easy to dump all your money on these barracks. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and control the watchtowers here, try and get a little map control. He didn't get to drone up that whole time because that attack cost him drones, because he had to build links instead. And so he's gonna get a macro hatch actually, because he's not really safe to take a 3rd. He doesn't really need a 3rd. What he really needs is drones. And that extra larva is really going to help. Here's a much better ratio of banelings to links. I really like this. The banelings, very few banelings do a lot of damage, but the key thing is you got to survive to your target. So we'll see how effective that goes right here, as these marines march to victory. Just kidding, they're going to die miserably. I actually managed to get a lot of free kills there, because he can't decide what he wants to do. And a pretty darn good... I'm happy with that split. Combat shields actually finished right in there at some point. Oh, I'm picking off another Baneling. Oh, yeah. Hey, go back home. What was I saying? Probably wasn't saying anything. Here's that eBay working on +1 armor. At some point, I do go for factory and armory. But I feel safe enough to take a 3rd. Of course, I'm going to need to break down those rocks, which is going to send all these guys back. Transfer a couple more SCVs. I was getting oversaturated. Leave 1 guy in gas, because that's the most efficient way to mine it. I've stayed ahead on supply this whole game, mostly because if you ever get close to supply and you realize you're going to get blocked, you just send in all your marines, and it's gonna win out both ways. It's just awesome like that. He doesn't have an infestation pit, and he's going to get a couple out, but he's not really going to get that. He has to trade too many lings for infestors, or he has to trade too many infestors for lings. He can't get enough of either one to really get that super effective combo here. This is one of my favorite plays of the whole game. Once again, Silas from watching a pro game. Just playing SimCity with Terran. He only has the option of attacking right here now, and so I can just completely take advantage of that. Salvage my bunkers. Gonna go kill that ling, but just really force that choke. Because if he wants to go into here, he's going to have to waste tons and tons of banelings, and I can just run over there and kill him. Stim's in the way, so I can just stim over and kill him. And if he tries to break down lings, I can just stand behind them and kill him. Gonna get the planetary fortress at my 3rd. I don't know why I built it right there. Probably should have gone for gold, but I felt like it, so I did. And I'm gonna leave a bunch of marines back here. And I actually beat him to the 3rd base, which never good as a Zerg to get your 3rd base 2nd. But he did scout when that came, so it's on him to make a play with this. But he really doesn't have any building-killing units, especially planetary fortress. These wastelings, and it takes about 40, I think, or something like 40 banelings to kill a planetary fortress. Even got a building armor going down, which is going to make him super effective against those lings. I got 1-1 Marines. He's got O2 lings again. He's got O2 lings every game, which I would say is good, although I never seen him get past O2. He's got 1 armor going right there, so that's fine. But once again, Marines going out to control this map, and here he comes with a huge attack, I guess, for this style of game. He's got, what is that, like 7, 8 infestors? And here come the lings. I don't know what these SEs were doing here. I was trying to transfer them at some point, and they just got stuck. But all those lings are going to run up the ramp and just get annihilated. All those infestors just run to their deaths. Here's the thing. It looks like I just lost an insane amount of Marines. It looks like that. But I really don't care. I mean, they're Marines. That's the reason I built them, so I can waste them. This infestor gets 17 kills. He has no army. I got all these 1-1 Marines with stim and shields, and I'm producing 12 at a time. So I have 12 barracks right now. I actually have my armor up right now, so I'm ready to go. I actually queued up level 2 infantry. But this does not look good for him, because he doesn't have anything. He's building, I assume he's building drones that whole time. I did look at the production tab. But he's probably just building drones that whole time while he's attacking, thinking that would make him safe. But here comes that first attack Marines. Once again, just completely annihilated. Well, it should have been completely annihilated. Doesn't that quite have enough energy for another fungal growth? These infestors are going to get sniped by my massive amount of reinforcing Marines. So I'm just going to walk in this mineral line and take out everything I want to. He just can't seem to get that last fungal off. Any unit would just slaughter these Marines. But I'm going to run down here, stim and advance, just because I don't know what's down there. And yeah, I'm just going to, I don't care about wasting them. And I think he's in a little bit of shock right here, I must say. I don't want to toot my horn too much, but I think he's a little bit of shock. He's like, wow. Because he's raffle stomped me game 1. I got ridiculously lucky in game 2. And now I'm seemingly crushing him, and there goes the GG. Of all these Marines in here, that third base is done, and there's just mass amount of reinforcements. But just mass bunker play, really good. Some city, a little late bunker there, but that's still worked out fine. Good decision on that planetary fortress. He wouldn't even have killed it even if he didn't run all his stuff into the lings, or into the Marines right there. But yeah, that gives me the series. Gonna get one more fungo off. That gives me the series 2-1, and so I'm 0-2 first round. I got a forfeit win my second round because the guy didn't show, and that's a win with the series for game 3. So that's not too bad, right? For a platinum player playing. This guy was high diamonds. Last guy was masters, and yeah, he won't quit, which I'm fine with. I mean, he did GG and didn't leave for a long time, which kind of like, really? So I even scoot shoot him just to let him know that something. There he is, left the game. Thanks for watching, everyone. Kind of a long game, but I think it was pretty exciting. That's basically how you play Mass Marine. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be able to cast my next round if it's a good round. If I get O2'd, then I will just not cast that because my ego cannot take that big of a hit. So thanks for watching. Bye.